Welcome to episode 1260, Jack Dangermond, Geographical Information Systems Software Billionaire. This is an outline of episode 1260.
A way to abstract geography into a database and then visualize it and analyze these geographic relationships. It's being used by companies to cite stores or factories. It's being used by government agencies to do all kinds of governing work. But it's also being used by the conservation community to be able to see the areas that are most important to conserve. I was brought up in a family who had started a little nursery. We grew plants.
He was born in 1945 and grew up in Redland, California. Redland is important because his company, ESRI, will be stationed there.
Largest private employers is ESRI, a billion-dollar company considered the world innovation leader in GIS mapping technology.
I was brought up in a family who had started a little nursery. We grew plants, we sold plants, and we worked with customers landscaping their yards. I like to say I learned everything about business and everything about what I do in the nursery. It's about growing things and supporting customers and making people happy. My father always had this interesting story. When I was a kid, we walked by some plants that were sort of drying out, and he said, "What do you see there?" I sort of looked, I said, "Dried out plants." He says, "No, you should see watering these plants." It means a lot to me because it sort of says when you see a problem, you do something about it. You don't just walk by and ignore and let the plant die. You've got to be involved in it and take an action.
Now, the turning point when he earned a master's degree from Harvard University in GSD in 1969.
I started ESRI in 1969. We were both working in a lab for computer graphics and spatial analysis at Harvard University. From the very beginning, Laura and I were partners. We worked together both in university, helped each other get through school, and then when we started the company, we've always had a strong philosophy of staying together and being together. And
amazingly, ESRI was started with $2,000 of savings.
Redlands to this incredible campus that they have created. To see a couple start with such kind of humble beginnings, create the largest GIS company in the world that's had such an impact.
This is his company, ESRI Today.
Where is the science of exploration and navigation? The science of the grand and the granular. This is the science of development and the science of sustainability. The science of power and the science of peace. The science of will. The science of wonder. The science of where.
In 2021, Jack Dangermond is 76 years old and he has a net worth of $9 billion. Now, the secrets of his success.
Having an eye for what's needed and wanted is very important. And so when you're so-called inventing something, a lot of people invent things that are, that have no meaning.
Yeah.
But from my perspective, figuring out something that really serves the market or really helps somebody do something better or improve or make a difference with a technology or an invention is the key. Be focused and grounded on something that's needed and wanted. That's been the secret of my success. Is I don't try to be interesting. I try to be interested.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Jack Dangermond, 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.